Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and in today's video I will be continue to explain the team we played in the Little Cup. The team is basically, as you guys can see, Duckle with Alolan Sandshrew. It's shiny, okay? If you don't have a shiny, you have to use shadow. You cannot use non-shadow or non-shiny, okay? Normal, non-shadow, that's... you're gonna lose more games because shadow does more damage, and sometimes shiny, depending on like how good the shiny is. Like if it's a high quality shiny like Alolan Sandshrew, it does way more damage. And cottony, so you can just charm them all. I get like lots of good feedback about this team. It seems that lots of people get a good success with it. I get in like a bunch of Twitter tags, people in the comments with like so nice, people in the Discord were like extremely happy with the team. And the nice thing is, like, someone actually tuned into the stream, like two people actually tuned into the stream for the first time, and they were like running the same team while I'm playing it, and they both like one went like 16 win streak, and one went like I think 14-1 with the team. So yeah, the team looks decent for two reasons. Okay, the first reason is we're using Duckle with Cottony core. It's basically the best core in any Little Cup format, and we have Alolan Sandshrew, and what Alolan Sandshrew does, it's one job: beating Duckle Cottony core. So if they have a Duckle, you win. If they have Cottony, you win. Just as simple as that. How do you do against Litwick or like Incinerate Pokemons? Basically, if it's in the lead, it's tough. I won only one game, I think, out of 3, but it was winnable. So if it's in the lead, pretty much your chances are very low. Basically, if there is an Incinerate user in the lead, you just sack Sandshrew and you just try to get a charge move at least. Farm down with Duckle. If they let you farm them down, you have a chance to win. If it's in the back, Duckle destroys them. Okay, that's why we have Duckle. Without further ado, let's just go and talk about the battles. I started playing at 2450, and we ended at 26, almost 50, I think. So technically 200 MMR in 5 sets. It's like usually when you get like such a score with a team like this, that means like the team is just too good. So here opponent built to the Brave Bird. They didn't build to the Brave. They actually built to the Brave Bird and they called their bait. Wow, that was actually a bold call. I'm like, why would they do such a thing? So they threw an aerial ace. So I'm like, this aerial ace does almost KO. So I'm just gonna farm more a bit and then throw. And we ended up throwing here, so technically we won the lead with a decent amount of health. If you have a shadow one, yeah, the shadow does way better against the shadow Duckle, against the Duckle. And here opponent seems to be triple weak to Sandshrew. Who would expect that? Alolan Sandshrew is about to sweep an entire team. Alolan Sandshrew KOing the first and the second, and leaving the third Pokemon with 40% health. This Pokemon is amazing. Okay, use it. Okay, they brought Lileep, and you know what? We were like, okay, let's just call the bait because Alolan Sandshrew just swept an entire team. How amazing! Okay, next game we have a Swinub. Opponent is running the wrong ice Pokemon. Okay, the correct ice Pokemon is this one you see on stream. It's the Alolan Sandshrew. It's the truth. Okay. So opponent shielded. We know that they have Body Slam, so we don't need to shield. Opponent swapped in at the Dene. So here I'm just gonna shield just in case this is a play rough now, then farm all the way down. Look, okay, look how amazing Cottony is. We won swap, okay? We beat an entire Pokemon, and look how much health we lost. So I didn't mind shielding it because even if they have a poison Pokemon, like look at that, even if they have a poison Pokemon, I can still charm them until like this health. Even if it's a poison Pokemon. That's how oppressive Cottony is. So here they brought back the ice Pokemon, which is supposed to be a hard counter to Duckle, but okay. Okay, that was a fun moment. Okay, look, this is a non-super effective charm. It's a neutral charm. This here, like the red thing you don't see, is a super effective fast move. So you tell me which one is super effective. That was kind of funny. I'm like, why the super effective is doing way less than the non-super effective? I ended up calling the bait here because I don't need to shield anymore. Because I have a move loaded and it's about to be thrown on that Pokemon. Oh my, we get the boost. Alolan Sandshrew again is about to sweep an entire team. Wow. Yo, Alolan Sandshrew is... I'm about to call it the sweeper. We're playing Nuss here. Nuss is like a friend. and they swapped into Chinchou. And if you see, we have a hot Chinchou answer. And I swapped here just to show how oppressive a charm is, okay? Because Venusaur is supposed to be an ultimate counter to the Charmers, right? Venusaur is the ultimate nightmare to charm Pokemons, because Charmers cannot beat Venusaur, right? Now look at this. They'll break Venusaur again, and they are supposed to double resist the grass. Look how much this grass will do. A lot. That's the answer. And look at Venusaur's health. They were forced to throw. That's how beastly this Cottony is. We swapped an insta throw just because, I mean, usually I swap an insta throw just in case they have a Vigoroth, so I don't end up taking more than one counter worth of damage. And they ended up having it, so what we did is basically look at that animation. Pew, slap, slap, slap. Duckle is just too good of a Pokemon. Ended up shielding their nuke because that was their only nuke. That was the only nuke that they will be getting, okay? Because at this point they are double debuffed, okay? So we should live this rock slide, because you know why? Because Duckle is just a freak. This is not a Pokemon, guys. I don't know what you call it. Look at that. It's literally so small. It looks like those ducks you put in the hot tub, but this one is actually does something. Okay, this is a tough lead. I think, oh my, is this the game where I threw? I think it was a game where I threw, so you're gonna put it just so you don't do what I just did. So if you look at the fast move, their fast move is doing way more, because technically that's what shadow Pokemons are very oppressive. And now, okay, we get 2 shields. So what we will be doing is we will go to the Duckle and shield 1 and still farm all the way down. You know why? Because this is like the best case scenario for Duckle. Farm down and then Brave Bird whatever they bring, but they ended up bringing the Ufisk. So I want to see how much this does. The answer was actually nothing, and we're going for the catch. We get the catch. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, what do you have? You have Vigoroth. Okay, I think we lose at this point because Duckle doesn't have enough, Cottony does not have enough health to beat both, because I need to KO. Wait. Dude, Cottony is amazing. Look at that. We won with 1 HP and then we left the matchup with a Grass Knot. Duckle doesn't even need, okay, to use its power in this game, because Cottony said, you know what? Let me take care of this game. You've carried enough. This is like that the perfect relationship you need to have in your team. A Pokemon that will take care of the rest whenever the rest cannot carry, okay? Like in this game, we will about to see a Sandshrew sweeping. Sandshrew's like, okay, guys, just take a rest. You don't have to carry all the time. Here opponent is trying to shield and charm down Alolan Sandshrew. What they don't know is that Alolan Sandshrew is... What was that? Oh, Bidoof, dude. Oh my, dude, we're about to lose to Bidoof. This Pokemon is actually like the Shadow Vic of this cup. It's not oddish, okay? This Pokemon is the Shadow Vic of this cup, because it does so much damage. I didn't shield there because I'm like, my only play is actually just shielding the Cottony, because Cottony is like the MVP in this matchup. I threw here because I'm like, they are about to get to a move, okay? So let me grab the shield, and they ended up not getting to the move. I don't know what happened, and Cottony sweeping just like that. Okay, this is the matchup that we threw. Well, they have double, okay? We swapped into Cottony, they swapped into Skarn. So I did not tap my move. That move actually, so if I threw that move, it does more than this health. So I should have been able to KO here. So this is basically a GG, because in this cup, you cannot waste a charge move. If you waste a charge move, you lose. They could have just gotten 1 move, but not 2, okay? If we ended up throwing that charge move. But at this point, I think the game is GG. So don't do this. Okay, this game is about, like, don't do what I just did. I feel like I failed my Pokemons here because they were about to carry the entire game. I'm like, okay, guys, let me just throw the game and make it tough for you. And they ended up having Litwick. So that was why I'm like, why did they bring that thing into instead of just bringing the Shadow Litwick? And look how close the game got to. So Flame Charge, I think I can KO. And here, where I should have been able to win the game because they have a shield, I did not throw because they have a shield. Because if I threw there, I should have gotten a shield, and then we win here. But yeah, GG to my opponent. What is this, dude? Dude, when I saw this Pokemon, I swear I thought this is a fire ghost Pokemon, because there is literally a candle on top of its head. Okay, candle is fire. How is this is not fire? Look, see, that's a fire thing. It's like someone telling you Charmander is like water Pokemon, and the fire doesn't make any sense. It didn't make sense to me. So okay, here is something. Okay, here is the tip of the video. If the opponent is swapped in Vigoroth, don't go Duckle. They want you to go Duckle, okay? Because they are weak to Duckle in the back. Go Cottony always. The only matchup where I lost to Vigoroth is swap in. I went Duckle, and then the opponent had something that how to destroy the Cottony. So every time you see them swapping Vigoroth, go Cottony. Don't go Duckle. So what's the play here? Okay, we charmed them all the way down. Since we shielded, we still have lots of health. We don't need to shield this. And now, all we need to do is just to throw the Grass Canard. I mean, I could have just Seed Bomb to threaten them to throw their energy, but I'm not expecting them to throw their energy anytime soon. And look how how much health they have. Basically, they don't have anything. So opponent overfarmed to the moon here. So I'm like, maybe they have Hyper Beam. So let me shield it, because it should do lots of damage, and they ended up having Power Whip. So Power Whip does slightly more than Body Slam, but Body Slam is still the move you want to throw. Okay, you only throw Power Whip. It's the only, if you can only get to one move, so you throw the more damage move. I don't know why I threw that move, because technically Night Slash is supposed to KO, so that was like just a waste of energy. And now Alolan Sandshrew is about to take care of this game. Okay, moving into the next one, we have a Duckle into Sandshrew, and Sandshrew is about to Poison Snow them all the way down, throwing the Night Slashes. Night Slash has a chance to boost the damage. Are we gonna get the boost? And we don't get the boost. Okay. This is supposed to be a Bubble Beam, so Bubble Beam doesn't do that much damage, and we should still CMP them on the next one. This is supposed to be a dominant matchup for the Sandshrew, but Duckle is just a freak. I don't know why my opponent did not throw, but it ended up in my favor. I saw a normal typing, I insta-swap because I thought it's a Vigoroth. It ended up being Eevee, and to be honest, Eevee is probably the most underrated Pokemon in this cup. Eevee is actually decent. So we charmed the Eevee all the way down. Yeah, we were saying Eevee is so good, and in the meantime, Cottony was just charming it all the way down. Opponent have a Graveler. I want to be rude and go Duckle and just Bubble Beam them. Yeah. Because like, if you want to run, no offense, but if you're going to run a Rock-type Pokemon, run Auroros with Rock Throw. Auroros with Rock Throw. That's actually the actual good one. You just 2-shield, and because it has more bulk, so technically in the neutral matchup, stuff like into Cottony, you can do more damage, because Cottony is so bulky, so usually stuff that has Graveler, Giro, these stuff, they just end up getting charmed all the way down. Opponent swapped in a Confusion user. So timing here, because they swap, and I can throw on 6 because they swap took a turn, so technically I can just throw on 6 and deny them from getting a fast move. I don't know why they are shielding, because this is just a dominant matchup for me, and I'm just gonna match their shields. If you shield, I am shielding. If you don't shield, I'm gonna let it go. But since they double shield, I'm just gonna farm all the way down and then throw whatever I get. I should commit it honestly to the Gyro Ball, but I don't think I could. Okay, I actually could have gotten there. No, I don't think so. So now the Cottony is about to charm them down. I don't think they have a Wing Comp, because I'm about to do a catch. I ended up catching a Grass Canard or a Seed Bomb that doesn't do that much damage, and the catch is about to help me to get to the move. I get to the move, but I didn't tap it. See guys, don't do this at home. If you get to the move, throw it. Home Slice Henry in chat questioning me. Oh, I actually don't add the Twitch chat anymore, and that was a nice 4-1, and that was the last set, and this is the end elo that we got. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like these battles, make sure to leave a like on the channel and subscribe, and if you have any question, leave it in the description below, and I will be glad to answer all of your questions. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.